So, we just got some major updates considering the SmackDown hacker. After weeks of taking over other superstars' social media pages, it seems that the hacker finally has their own official page. The Twitter account by the name of The Message WWE recently appeared online this week and had a lot of fans checking it out and inspecting it. Even though it doesn't have an official verified checkmark, the account is still followed by a lot of superstars. And superstars are even responding to the Twitter account as well, which is just more proof that this is the hacker's official account. The hacker appeared on this account named The Message and instantly had a lot to share. The account already had 100,000 Twitter followers, but that's because WWE had one of their old inactive accounts for the hacker characters page. The account used to be the Stand Up for WWE page, but is now turned into the page for the hacker. Which is smart because since they're supposed to be hackers, it makes sense that they would take over an old WWE account as their own. So let's get into the latest because there's a lot of new information to break down. We got another new teaser video on the Twitter page, and here's the dialogue of what he said. There are those who don't want us to speak. They don't want us to see. Through force and fear, they've risen to power. But the people should not fear those in power. No, those in power should fear the people. For the people are many, the people are ready, and we will speak, we will see, and the evil done in the dark will be exposed in the light. The message will be delivered, and the truth will be heard. So there's a lot to take in from this new teaser. So even though we still don't have an official name for the hacker, the community has just decided to go with the name SmackDown Hacker for now. But telling by their Twitter page, The Message could also be part of their group name. And that's another thing. Go back and listen to what he said during the Twitter clip. He's not speaking about himself individually. He mentions us and we multiple times, which now brings up the theory of this being not only one hacker, but a group of 2 or 3 hackers. An entire group of hackers that are spreading their message and truth in WWE. Sasha Banks and Bayley, who were on their list of targets, responded to the hackers and had this to say on Twitter in response to that clip. Sasha replies with, "You can leave me out of this, thank you." Bayley then responded by saying, "I don't get it, you stalker." So now it looks like the superstars are aware that the hackers are after them, so maybe they will be more careful going forward. But maybe it's already too late. What fans have been doing lately is taking the audio of the hacker and speeding up the audio to put it back at the normal pitch. By doing this, you get rid of the whole distorted low voice and you can hear their regular voice. An interesting thing to note about this is that each of the last 3 clips all include different voices, which bugs us all out even more. Real quick, if you made it this far and enjoy what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. A large percentage of our viewers aren't even subscribed, so take a second to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the new daily videos. Let's get back into the story. So Ali was the original guest from everyone, and he still looks like he's on top of the list. But now, there's a lot of new speculations as well. Fans claim that since we don't know that the hackers consist of multiple people, we have to start adding more superstars to the list of possibilities. Fans believe that one of the videos sounded like Chad Gable once you get rid of the distorted effect. Here's a look at the official Twitter page for The Message. We see that they even have a cool graphic for their profile picture, and that circle is there again. So that circle may be their official logo. The hackers have some coordinates in their Twitter bio as well, which leads to Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. The street on Google Maps is just an empty lot, so that doesn't seem like the important part here at all. The location for Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, is actually Mick Foley's location in his Twitter bio as well, so that was extremely suspicious. Could this be a way to reintroduce Mick Foley back into WWE television? Very strange that he has those same coordinates in his bio. Very suspicious. Another fan brought up the idea of R-Truth being behind the hackers. Truth's motto for years now has been, "The truth shall set you free." And that hacker is pretty much using that same line and concept. So we can most definitely add truth to the list of suspects. So, from the 3 teasers so far, we all had different voices doing the dialogue. First video seems to be Ollie, second video is believed to be Chad Gable, and now we have this third voice, which is making everything even more chaotic. But the best theory for the third voice right now is Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods has been on the shelf for a handful of months with an injury, and it seems like the New Day has moved on without him. So, with all this free time at home and realizing that the New Day barely even talked about him anymore, maybe he decided to turn his back on them. The New Day is on the list of targets, so maybe it's Xavier Woods that wants to break up Big E and Kofi. I love that theory a lot, and it makes perfect sense. Xavier Woods even appeared via a video during the New Day's title win on SmackDown, but maybe he just did that to throw us all off of what he's actually doing with the hackers behind the scenes. Fans also brought up the fact that Consequences also used to be one of Xavier's first ring names, so the plot thickens even more. So Xavier Woods is looking like a prime suspect to be revealed as one of the SmackDown hackers. It would be brilliant, and will be interesting to see if he returns to the New Day, and if he does, it'll be perfect because he'll be an inside man working for the New Day and for the SmackDown hackers, all at the same time. Xavier Woods will really have all the truths and information on the New Day that he can use to break them up. Xavier Woods can claim that it was his tag team and they just forgot about him, so this is a way of him getting back at them and seeking his revenge. So that's probably my favorite theory right now for the SmackDown hackers, but if the fans are right with their guesses, then that will be the 3 hackers. Ali was behind the first video and first introduction. Second video was Chad Gable, and this third video that was uploaded to Twitter was Xavier Woods. So we have Ollie, Gable, and Woods as our prime suspects so far, likely with Ollie being the lead for the group. But watch out for Xavier Woods. If Xavier is really in this group, then he also has the skill set to take over as the lead of the group as well. So we'll have to see who WWE promotes as the lead. Went back and did some research as well, and Ali and Gable were actually a tag team earlier this year, but they were constantly losing. So maybe that's what made them hit their breaking point. But Ali and Gable being 2 of the hackers makes sense because that relationship was already there. They were a tag team for a long time, so it makes sense. So far, we can count 3 hackers, and maybe they're not done yet. Maybe there's even more hackers in the group that haven't been revealed yet. Either way, this story just got even more interesting. It's not only one hacker to worry about, this is a whole entire group of them, so the roster has been put on notice. So for today's bonus story, we'll be going over the latest rumors about the locker room really pulling for one recently released superstars to return. Let's take a look. the interesting thing to note there, Sarah Logan is a really young talent, so it's quite surprising that WWE released her. But what are your thoughts on all those theories going on with the SmackDown hackers? Things are really heating up with that story, so we want to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.